entire boxing world is asking about the mega fight between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, scheduled for January 31st. This isn't just another fight. This is a clash of legacies, a battle for supremacy, and the kind of matchup that fans have been dreaming of for years. Shakur Stevenson has been calling out the biggest names, and Teofimo Lopez was the one who finally answered. Now the stage is set at the legendary Madison Square Garden for what could be an early contender for Fight of the Year. Let's break down the two men at the center of this storm. In one corner, you have Shakur Stevenson, an undefeated three-weight world champion with a record of 24 wins and 0 losses. Known as the Shadow, Stevenson is a defensive mastermind. His footwork is flawless, his ring IQ is off the charts, and his ability to make opponents miss is almost supernatural. He is a technician in the purest sense, frustrating opponents by being a puzzle that seems impossible to solve. In the other corner stands Teofimo Lopez, the takeover. With a record of 22 wins and only 1 loss, Lopez is the definition of explosive power. He's the current WBO and Ring Magazine junior welterweight champion who isn't afraid to take on the toughest challenges, with huge wins over fighters like Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor. Lopez brings an unpredictable, aggressive style, built on power, speed, and devastating counterpunching. The build-up to this fight has been years in the making. Stevenson has been chasing a career-defining fight, calling out the top names in and around his weight class. Lopez, a fighter who has never backed down from a challenge, finally stepped up to the plate. There's a genuine tension here. Stevenson sees this as his moment to finally prove his greatness on the biggest stage. Lopez sees it as a defense of his throne and another opportunity to silence the doubters. The narrative is clear. Can the master boxer outwit the explosive puncher? Or will the defensive genius finally be cracked by overwhelming force? His defense is his primary weapon. He uses hand fighting, a shoulder roll, and impeccable distance control to neutralize his opponent's offense. He makes fighters overexert themselves, creating openings for his precise and calculated counters. Against Lopez, Stevenson's game plan will be to control the tempo, frustrate him from the outside, and punish any mistakes. He needs to prevent Lopez from setting his feet and unleashing those fight-ending power shots. If he can turn this into a chess match, he can systematically break Lopez down round by round. Lopez is an aggressive counterpuncher who thrives on chaos and unpredictability. He uses explosive, spring-loaded footwork to close the distance in an instant, delivering powerful combinations that can change the fight in a split second. His strategy against Stevenson won't be to outbox the boxer. It will be to apply relentless, intelligent pressure, force exchanges, and turn the chess match into a brawl. This fight truly boils down to the classic boxing adage, often attributed to Cus D'Amato. The hero and the coward both feel the same thing, but the hero uses his fear while the coward runs. The key question is who can impose their will. Can Stevenson stay disciplined and stick to his masterful boxing, or will Lopez's power and aggression force him into a fight he doesn't want? Lopez has had trouble with fighters who move well, but his power is the ultimate equalizer. For Stevenson, this is the test he has been waiting for, a chance to prove his style holds up against the most dangerous opposition. It's a true 50-50 fight, where the outcome hinges on whether patience can overcome power. The aftermath of this fight will send shockwaves through the sport. If Stevenson wins, he becomes a 4-division world champion and solidifies his place at the very top of the pound-for-pound list. He will have finally silenced the critics who questioned his resume. A win for Lopez would be a massive statement, proving he is the undisputed king at 140 and one of the most exciting stars in boxing. It would be another legendary name on a resume already filled with them. Looking ahead, the winner has a wealth of options. For Stevenson, a victory could lead to unification bouts or even bigger super fights against names like Gervonta Davis or Devin Haney. For Lopez, defending his throne would open the door to massive pay-per-view events and further solidify his legacy. The loser, while taking a step back, is still elite and will have plenty of big fights in their future as well. So who takes it? The masterful technician or the explosive knockout artist? This is the ultimate clash of styles, and it's a fight you do not want to miss. Who do you have winning this epic showdown, and how do they get it done? Let me know your predictions in the comments below.